What's going on?
Got a knockdown on Baker today.
It's a little toasty out there, but nothing we aren't used to. But it feels good to be back in the swing of things. Just happy to be back and get this thing rolling.
How was your off-season training going, or how did it go?
Pretty good, same as usual.
Vita, you've been doing this for a while now. Just coming into training camp, does it feel any different? Is it the same? How do you feel?
It's the same old, same old. It kind of feels like you want to say it gets a little easier, but it kind of doesn't. The game's definitely over the years slows down for you. You start to learn more and more. When you think you don't know, when you think you know everything, you actually don't. So you learn more every day. So it's just still trying to be a student of the game and learn more as we go.
Is there an example of a lesson, a new lesson that you've learned?
There's a lot. I can't really pinpoint one. A lot of it is recall, but you try to focus on other things. That a lot of time we focus on our position specifically. So over the years, once you get your assignment dialed in your head, you start to learn about what everybody else is doing on the field. And I think that also helps out a lot too, because you start to understand what the goal of each play is and what we're trying to accomplish.
This defense as a whole, what do you think are the most important things that have to change to get where you want to be as a defense?
It's still early for us. We got a lot of new additions and with the rookies and stuff. So we've shown a lot of upside with them. So we still got to work on the fundamentals of everything, the normal stuff of beginning back in with football. So just some minor things we got to tweak in, but for overall, I think we're making a stride in the right direction.
What about your running mate, Kalijah Kancey? What are you expecting from him this year?
I expect big things from him. He's shown a lot, especially from OTAs, the mini camp to now. He's shown a lot of upside of how he's playing and how much he's learned in the past couple years. So I'm excited to see what he does this year, and I expect nothing but big things from him.
You've been teammates with Levante David for a long time. What is it that you've probably learned the most from him over the years?
His consistency. I think he's been, over the course of his career, I think he's been the most consistent linebacker at his position year in and year out. I think he gets undervalued by a lot of people, especially not over here. We know what he's worth over here, but I think to everybody else, they don't see what we see. But I think we're always happy to have him. He's been a great leader for us, and just his consistency year in and year out. That's what I've learned from him, or one of the things I learned from him.
On the other side of the ball, Graham Barton, where have you seen him grow the most going into his second year in training camp?
Graham Barton, his rookie year last year, he had a great rookie year especially for a rookie lineman coming in and taking his lead by storm. I think he's shown a lot of upside last year, so nothing but it can't get any better for him or from here on out than last year. I think I think I said that wrong, but I think he's shown a lot of upside since last year. I just, even going against him in practice, just seeing the things that he's learned from last year to now, he's picking up things and making me have to switch up my game from time to time.
Does he feel stronger with heavier in there?
He's stronger. He knows how to use his tools more, and his techniques got better. So it's keeping me on my toes as well. So it's a good thing for both of us.
What do you enjoy the most about having Charlie Strong lead that defensive line?
It's been a good addition. Obviously Casey was a good coach for us, but something new for us was was good. You hate to see Casey go, but things happen, and it's just I feel like Charlie's been a breath of fresh air for us. Now that he's here, he's learning more about the game from him and stuff, and him giving us the freedom to go out there and play and stuff. Went pretty good. I didn't really go back to Portland, but Sue was out here for most of most of the time. Just still learning from him and stuff. Although he's retired, but he still has a lot of knowledge from the game over the years that he's played, and anytime I have a question or something, or talk ball or stuff outside the ball, he's always there for me. He's been a great mentor for me. So, yep.
Podcast just talked about the legacy that Dominic has on the field and then also off the field with his new endeavor.
Yep. I went on there. He didn't tell me until I got there I was going to do the podcast. So he kind of, I think that just goes to show our relationship. I just showed up and we did it. And, he's helped me out a lot. So I didn't mind doing that for him. Ladies and gentlemen, go Coach Bowles. Hell no. I need that auto-tune.
How hands-on have you been with helping them out going into this rookie training camp and everything that he's been going through?
From here and there, just trying to talk to him and try to help him navigate his way. It's always a hard transition for any rookie to make the change from college to the pros. So it's definitely a learning curve. So just try to be there best I can for him. Appreciate it.
How y'all doing? God bless you guys. A little chilly out there today.
How's training camp gone for you so far, and how the first day of pads out there?
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a learning curve for sure, an adjustment to this heat, to the elements. But, we know down the road, if we keep practicing the way that we are right now, it's going to turn into an advantage for us come the season time. So we're staying the course. For me, it's been a challenge, but, all the right things are happening now. So making mistakes now so I don't have to make them later. And just learning how to thrive with the guys and create that chemistry.
How's that chemistry coming along with Baker Mayfield specifically? So you catch a touchdown pass.
Yeah, it's coming along great. Obviously, he's a seasoned veteran and knows what he's talking about. So it's just about being on the same page with him. And I think a lot of that chemistry comes from me knowing what I'm doing and learning the playbook, knowing every spot. So he can know that I'm going to be where I'm expected to be at any given moment. And over time, as he's watching film and we're watching film and we're just creating that chemistry, he'll be able to trust me more and more.
Chris Godwin potentially helped you as you navigate this transition?
Yeah.
Him and Mike are known for not gatekeeping and sharing a wealth of information to the rest of the guys in the room.
Yeah, I mean, he's been an absolute godsend to me. Just on the sideline, just staying in my ear constantly, whether it's route running technique or blocking technique or kind of savviness or learning the playbook, whatever the case may be. Even if it's just about life, I can ask him any question. And, I'm getting to know him more personally as well. So we're becoming really close friends. And I don't think I could have been drafted to a better team, better situation. So.
About how you're calm and you've adjusted, and from that perspective, how was the game speed look to you out there in pads and with your fellow workers?
Yeah, I mean, it's like when you go from high school to college, there's a step up in competition, a step up in game speed. From college to the NFL, there's another step. So it's just the next level of football. It's the same game I've been playing since I was 8 years old, but it's just at the highest level now. So everyone's a little quicker, a little faster, a little stronger, hits a little harder. But at the core of it, it's the same game. So trying to understand that and just flow with the game as it comes to me. Like I was saying earlier, make the mistakes that I need to make so I can learn from them and grow. We're not going to be perfect out there every single day, but we can strive for it.
Remind you that you don't have to get it right every single time. Where does that pursuit of perfection come for you?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked about it with my family and close friends ever since I've been growing up. I'm not entirely sure where it comes from. I would say my entire life, ever since I've been playing sports, I've never needed external motivation. My family, I joke with my dad, like he's tried to help me back in some ways, just because like he's saying, "Are you sure you need to go to training tonight? You already had 2 practices this morning." But there's just something innate in me that makes me drive and want everything just a little bit more. So I'm an overachiever and a perfectionist to the nth degree. But I think part of that is what has led me to get here. So just keeping that same mindset, not getting complacent, and hopefully I can hold on to that mindset and chase that for years to come.
To that end, you had a couple of plays today against the blitz, and Baker hit you perfect timing on an out and a touchdown. So it feels like he already has that trust with you. You guys talk about that?
Yeah, we talked through every scenario you could imagine. So there's 1,000 outcomes that could happen over the course of, a game and, a specific set of plays. So you got to be ready for everything. Being a receiver is about being a problem solver. You can, run a 4.2 40, and that's great, and you can jump, 45-inch vertical. But if you're not a problem solver, if you can't get open, recognize coverage, those tools that you have aren't going to be able to be used. So understanding defenses, coverages, the offense, the checks, all this type of stuff is what helps people thrive at this level.
Talk about your relationship with Tez Johnson, 2 wide receivers in the same draft class, coming in, trying to learn the offense, and then he seems a little bitter, still holding a grudge about the Rose Bowl.
Yeah. I mean, he talks about it every day. I don't know what's up with that, but me and Tez are building a super close relationship, probably too close. He's my roommate right now, so I hear him snore every night. But no, it's going well. He's a dynamic athlete, super fun to watch with the ball in his hands, just like, lightning in a bottle when he gets it. I think he's already made, 4 or 5 defenders miss this camp, and everyone hits one of those, ooh, like that every time he gets the ball. So, just learn how to be more creative in my route craft from watching him, and then me helping him in any way I can with whatever he might need help with. So, we're kind of becoming a really close-knit group, not just me and Tez, but me, Tez, and, our other rookie wide receiver, Garrett Green. So we're kind of all just learning the playbook and doing the rookie thing right now, but it's been going great.
Now, he's not here to defend himself against these snoring allegations. So let's be honest here. What are your roommate habits that may possibly irritate him?
I don't know. I think I'm a great roommate. I don't think I got much,
I feel like you would be really neat and tidy. Like you don't strike me as someone that would leave messes everywhere.
Yeah, no, I don't. I like to be tidy. I like to know where stuff is at. But even if I am messy, like it's in my corner, it's not everywhere, in the room. So, I mean, I think I'm a pretty great roommate. I just go back to the hotel and just lay in bed until I wake up for the next practice. So.
Is that with his complaints daily about the Rose Bowl that perhaps you need to be providing some emotional support on that?
No. I'm not the one for that. I mean, he's not going to want to hear it from me. I'm the one who beat him in the Rose Bowl. So, but I mean, he's always talking about what happened in college and all that type of stuff. So I think it's funny, but he's constantly harping on the University of Washington guys like, J-Mac and Devin Culp and Vita and all those guys. So they're always talking and going back and forth. I just like to watch and sit back and laugh.
Facing against your fellow rookies with Benjamin Morrison and also to Parrish. What have you thought about those battles going on?
Yeah, I think, it's clear to see why we drafted them. Really disciplined guys, play the game the right way. So I think we're going to continue to get each other better. Hopefully it's over a very long period of time. And, they're going to make me better. I know it. So I'm just trying to show up with my best every single day, not to short them in any way. And hopefully, come the season time, they can make some big plays for us.
Obviously, you know what it is to lead a championship team and what the chemistry looks like. Is it similar here, you think?
Yeah, I think we have all the components you want. But it's hard to tell right now. You have to continue stacking days, and you have to be resilient, and you have to show up when you don't want to, and you have to have tough conversations with your teammates who probably aren't up to par. So all those come when adversity strikes in the season. So it's about building a strong foundation now, so that when those storms hit, like it says in the Bible and Luke, you can face all those adversities. So we're a team who has all the right components, who has all the leadership. I mean, you look at Levante David, that's a natural-born leader if I've ever seen one. So we have guys that rally behind. It's about whether we're going to buy in or not.
All right, that's all for Emeka. Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys so much. God bless you.
What's going on? Feel good.
How was the beginning of training camp been going for you?
It's been going great. Really just flying around in the sun. Again, that football shape. Really just having fun, doing what you love.
Elijah, your last couple of years, obviously, you had some injuries to start the season. You had to work yourself back into shape. I know they've looked at everything, try to figure out what's going on. What's your best guess as to how you can continue to, whether it's hydration or whatever that is for yourself?
It's really just learning yourself as a player, becoming a pro. I think that's what I had to learn this off season. Just being able to take care of the body, really just doing what the body needs. Massages, hydration, eating better, and really just strengthening it in the weight room and stuff like that. And really just coming out here and playing football.
Successful as a pass rusher your past 2 years, but run defense is also a big part of what you do. What are some of the things that you've been working on this offseason to try and elevate your game in that respect?
Really just having good technique. I know me being an undersized guy, I can't afford to lack technique because I can put myself in bad body positions versus guys who's already bigger than me. So it's really just a consistency thing, just being able to do the same thing over and over every play.
Year 3 with Vita, how much chemistry do you guys have now? How much unspoken chemistry?
I think it's just kind of natural. We just kind of give each other that look, and then it's like, all right, you gonna do that, then I'm gonna do this. Like, oh, you want me to cover you? I'll cover you. And like, it comes natural now with the repetition.
And honing your technique, is there something in particular that you were focused on?
No, it's just really just putting myself in good body positions and having the advantage versus guys because I'm already small that people would say. My arms are short, like everyone would say, and I'm undersized. So if I take a bad step, I might look smaller than what I play. Or if I miss with my hands or anything, like it's just I gotta have perfect technique every play.
Coach Bose talks about the need to create more turnovers. So how much are you guys taking that upon yourself to make sure that happens this year?
We just want to get Baker the ball as much as possible. That's our goal. That's something we want to do. So it's not news breaking to me.
There's been conversation about the expectation for this team to have the standard be elite. How important is holding everybody accountable to make sure that there's no slip ups, there's no lulls, either now in training camp or throughout the season?
I think that intensity is already here now. You can hear like on the sidelines a lot of back talk with us versus the offensive guys. Really just motivating each other, competing, just wanting better for each other. We all got the same goal in that locker room. So when we come out here, we know what was at stake.
What are your thoughts on Hassan Reddick and how that can help the defensive line overall?
I think that's a big addition to the defense with him coming in and being the player he are. And what surprised me the most is how that's like he's very like convenient for us. He's willing to like, oh, you guys do it like this or run it like this. All right, like he's like ready to adapt to what we do, and he's ready to contribute. He's not coming in with this, oh, I'm this guy, I do this way or anything. So that's really the big thing on him being a great locker room guy, and then on the field, the things he can already do.
And what are your impressions of Elijah Roberts, the 5th round pick?
Oh, he's gonna be great for us. Nice size. He's a big defensive lineman. He can play inside or outside. Has the speed and the quickness. He just got to put it all together as a rookie, learning the plays and all that. He just really putting it all together and understanding what type of player you are.
Anything else? What differences have you noticed with Charlie Strong taking over as the defensive line coach?
Charlie Strong, great guy. He wanted us to like penetrate. He wanted us to make plays like every other coach would, but he's just a guy who wants us to make the plays. He wants the plays to be made in our room, which we will want as well. So that's why I like him as a coach. I know it might be a play that a defensive back or a linebacker might make, but he like, man, we could have did this and made this happen. So he just really want us to have an effect on the ball every play.
Graham Barton named you as someone that's standing out so far. What can you say about Graham Barton and going into his second year?
Oh, Graham Barton, a great player, great teammate as well. For him to be a rookie, you wouldn't expect he was a rookie by him. Like the IQ he has as a second-year guy, even coming in as a rookie, very scrappy, strong, smart. He know how to get leverage and everything on a defensive lineman that's either bigger than him or quicker than him. Very smart player, very strong player. He's a great guy.
You mentioned a while back that if you stayed healthy, you could lead the league in sacks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you still feel that way?
Yes, I still feel that way.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.